So you signed quite a few defensive backs, but let's start with Miles Slusher. He's already here. How's he been healing up his hand and
He's been amazing.
how's he been working?
Miles, every day he's up here trying to do extra. Coach Pittman locked him in. I won't even take credit for that. I don't think Coach Odom would take credit either. Coach Pittman had Miles already in the door before. He denied us at Mizzou. So we come to Arkansas and Miles is here. I'm like, yes. But he's been doing everything we asked him to do.
Yeah, because you guys got J.J. Hester, who is like his best friend, and then he decided to go all the way to Oregon.
Sometimes it happens, but that's the recruiting process. It's just like coaching. Sometimes you think a coach is going to go ahead and you go somewhere else. I always say, I'm happy for the kid wherever they go. Would I love to have every kid? Yes. But the kid's going to get a school paid for. He think that's a place for him. You have to be excited for him and his family.
I think I heard yesterday that you had a previous relationship with Kari Johnson. Or like he'd visited, but how did you find him?
That's not. I didn't have no relationship with
okay.
him, so I don't know who said that, but I'll take the credit, but I didn't. When I came in, he was on the board. He was at the bottom, and a few guys told me about him. I was like, okay, let me watch him. So I watched him, put him on. I was like, I really like this kid. Started DMing him, told him text me, and I told him call me. I was just like, wow, he's an amazing kid. And then I talked to his family, and his dad, I remember the first conversation with, I think he had the flu. And for him to still be on the phone with me for a FaceTime, that meant so much to me. I never even told him that, but I remember I talked to him when he was sick. And I was just like, you know what, he has a good family. And so his little brother Issa is amazing. Once you guys meet him, you'll love him. His mom is amazing. But he has a good family, and he can play football. It's in Connecticut, so people are like, oh, he can. Okay.
For sure. I mean, Georgia came in, I think, and offered him afterwards.
They did.
With more time, he probably would have blown up a little bit more.
They did. I just think it's in Connecticut. Some towns don't get as much hype as other cities or other states do. And for me to trust what I seen on tape, and Coach Odom watched it also, and then Coach Pittman was like, I like him. So you got me saying I like him, Coach Pittman likes him, Coach Odom, he's a good football player. So I'm excited for the kid. I'm really excited for him.
You obviously didn't get to see him play during the season, so when you're watching that tape, what are the main things that you're looking for?
Well, you just try to see his leverage, his skills. Is he going to go in and tackle? There's certain things you can watch on tape when you played the game, and you're like, okay, a lot of people can do that. Like, you can't teach catching an interception on tape. You can do all the drills, but not a lot of people catch them in the game. You can't teach scoring a touchdown. You do it at practice, but a lot of DBs haven't scored in the game ever. So there's things on tape that I was just very impressed with, and then once I got him on the phone and just asked him a few questions, his IQ about the game was amazing. And I was just like, I love you, come on. You need to be here. So.
And then Nick Turner from Louisiana, he was committed to Georgia Tech for a long, long time, and then you guys managed to get him in.
Yeah.
How'd that go down? How'd you get him?
I'll take credit, but I'm going to give it to Coach Pittman on that one, too. He went seeing Nick, I think 2 days after he got the job, and I remember his dad telling me that meant so much to Nick and the family. For someone to just get a job, I think Coach Pittman got him on a Tuesday, was there on a Thursday. That showed Nick that he was very important to us, and the only thing I had to do was not mess it up. But I knew people that knew him. I'm from New Orleans. And once I got to talk to Nick, talk to his dad, the teams, he played on the bootleg team, 7-on-7 team. They're like, he's one of the best corners. I was like, okay. Once I got to talk to him, built the trust, built the relationship, they've been in, and I'm like, I'm in too. And Coach Pittman allowed me to choose the guys I wanted. I had 2 scholarships, I only offered 2 DBs. And so I was always telling them, I don't have a plan B. There's 1, 2, and that's it. Like, you 2 have to come, because if y'all don't come, I didn't offer no other DBs.
Yeah, I did notice that. How do you feel about the guys that you have returning, and just, I feel like there's going to be a lot of competition this spring.
But I think competition brings out the best. We have a lot of good guys in the room. Just being able to watch them, they do a lot of good things on tape. I've met with every single guy in our room. I FaceTime every single guy parent because I wanted to let them know who the new coach was. But I think competition brings out the best in anyone. In your career, I bet, is someone that's reporting, you're like, I got to do it like that, or I got to do so. Competition, to me, brings out the best in every person.